I got some packages, so I thought that I would go ahead and show you what I bought. I have talked in a previous video when I was at Target about Quince. I had on that tan sweater and then the black and tan cap toe shoes, little pump, and I have another order from Quince. I really do enjoy their products and the quality of what they have. So this is how it came packaged, the outer package, one of those little plastic bags. I did unzip it. This time I ordered their, I think they call it their cashmere tee, and it was $29.90, I think, so just under $30. It's a short sleeve cashmere. Let's see, stand up here. Cashmere cotton, or is it 100% cashmere? It's a very lightweight sweater, but cut like a t-shirt, like a boxy tee. And let's see. Get the app for insider access is what that Quince tag says. Let's give you just a feed on this. So yes, it is 65% organic cotton, 32% viscose, Eco Vero viscose, and 3% cashmere. It's super soft. I am hoping that it doesn't pill. That is my only problem with a lot of, I have a cashmere sweater that just pills and I'm not happy with it. And I don't know much about cashmere to say if that's normal or not. So I have one of those little defuzzers and I defuzz it. But that is the one item. The other item I got is a bodysuit. It's that kind of Skims-like material. I've got it in black, and it's just the crew neck t-shirt style. Definitely feels like it will be long enough, and it's got the thong back. And I did see that they had some full backs, so if you don't like a thong style, then you have options with Quince. It feels really good. It feels like the same quality as the Skims products. And this is 76% nylon, 24% elastane. And one of the things that I like about Quince, if you look at their products and then you scroll down to the bottom of the page about whatever it is you're looking at, they have a breakdown of how it compares to the name brand on, you know, the same kind of item. So that's that bag. We got a bigger one. I wanted to see what their purses are like, because they say they're all Italian leather, which, if you know, it doesn't necessarily that they're like Italian leather handmade in Italy. It could be made in China, and like the last seam or the stamp on the bag could have been done in Italy, and then they can legally say made in Italy. So I did get a second one of those sweaters. Oh, and the other really great thing about Quince is you have a full year to return something. So you can wear it, and if it does not wear well, you can turn around and return it, which is amazing. I don't know of any other brand that does that. I mean, outside of, is it Eddie Bauer? Land's End, I think it is. Land's End, that you can, like, they have a lifetime warranty on their bags and stuff like that. JanSport does too on their backpacks and probably their luggage pieces. So another one of those cashmere sweaters. I'll get them so you can see. I ordered two different sizes. I ordered a medium and a large. I think the medium would have been fine. I don't mind it being a little bit boxy. So this one is like an oatmeal color. And the other one was the charcoal gray. No, light gray. Okay. I am on the hunt for a charcoal gray sweater. And they do have them here, but we're getting ready to kind of get into spring here, so I get to wear something a little bit lighter. As you can tell, it's still cold. Today is February 18th, and it's still cold here. I have on a tank top, and then I have a thermal shirt over that, and then I have on my long, far back I go. They are Lily Pulitzer jogger style leggings that I got in one of the festivals I was at with Lauren in Boynton Beach. I don't remember which festival it was, but I got them there. And the tank is like a racerback style tank, and it is a New Day from Target. And then the thermal is from Old Navy. So, and then I have on my kids, my tennis shoes. Right, so that is that, and this is the handbag, the purse. So let's see. This is how it comes boxed. Okay, and open it up. Okay, and that's what it looks like on the inside. Pull the plastic bag out. They have their branding all over it. Looks like it's going to be a huge bag, right? I don't think so. Alright, and then it comes in a nice, it's not felt, it's a cotton bag. So you have a cotton dust bag that it comes with a ribbon drawstring. Alright, there's, bag comes well protected. I'm going to get under this. Okay, and then the straps. Let's see. We can get this off. Yes, we can. Oh, this is nice. If you've ever gotten any luggage or bags that have the foam, this lightweight foam on the handles, and it's like murder trying to get it off. This actually is seamed. I don't know that that'll show, but it rips on the seam really nice, so no big deal trying to get that off. All right, so the style on this bag is, I've said it in previous videos, there are some designer handbags that really like the style of, I don't care so much about some of the brands, like to have the name. So like Alaya is one of those. So this is styled or inspired by an Alaya handbag. And I just really liked it. I like the style of it. So it's got a, okay, so that's that part of it. And then we'll lift this. Oh, okay. Am I going to lift this? I don't know. Maybe it'll soften up a little bit. Take the foam off. So it's black inside, red on the outside. That is the little tag from them. I always keep the stuffing from the inside of the bag so that I can keep it in there when I'm not using it. So let's see if we can see. It is a chocolate brown on the inside, and this is a kind of wine or burgundy on the outside. There is a slip pocket here for cards. There's actually 2 of them. So you could, in theory, if you're only carrying a couple of cards, you could just slide them in there and not need to have your little card case or wallet. And then there's a longer slip pocket in the back here. And then it's open inside. This is a magnetic closure. So there's one part of the magnet there. The other part of the magnet is up here. And then it just kind of folds under the strap so you don't have to worry about it being open. I'll put it on my shoulder so you can see. Now for reference, I'm 5'9". I am putting this out there on the internet, about 165, 167, depending on the time of day, which you should understand that. All right. And so that's the bag. It does not slide off the shoulder on this kind of shirt. I'm sure if I had a jacket on or a coat, it would probably slide off. I will get my purse that I'm using currently, and I'll be right back, and we'll just see what's going to fit inside of this, because I have a lot in the purse that I'm carrying right now. Okay, I'm back. So the bag that I'm carrying currently is the Coach Rowan. I believe this is a medium size one, and it is leather and canvas and suede. So there's suede on the outside, suede's on the inside, canvas on each side, and then this is leather top, leather handle, and leather on the footed bottom. Love this style bag. I really have found that I started kind of gravitating towards that style bag, and I'm trying to shake it up a little bit, thus this style. All right, turns into what's in my bag all of a sudden, right? I have my headset. I have tissues, lots of tissues. It's windy, and whether you have allergies or not, when you move to Arizona, you seem to have allergies. So keep tissues on hand. I have a couple of these little things. My friend Lauren may be suffering PTSD as she watches this because she helped me bag all of these. They came like this, and I thought this was a really good idea. So what I did was I went to my printer and I was going to pull all these cards out. It says, "You're totally flamazing. Have a flocking fabulous day. You are hot pink in a world of beige." And then I wanted to have my logo and information put on the back. So I thought that I could just take these out and then maybe have them run these through a machine and print them on. No, that couldn't be done. He said it could be done, but it would be more expensive. It was cheaper to reprint. So I had these reprinted. I think I did 300 of them. And then Lauren found just the little bitty flamingos on, was it Temu? And we ordered those, and then we ordered these little blue bags. And when they came in, she and I sat at her kitchen table and we bagged every one of these. We bagged 300 of them. And what do I do with them? I hand them out. I just give them to people, especially if they seem like they're just kind of having a rough day. I hand it to them, and you would not believe the smile that comes from people. And, "Oh my gosh, thank you." And sometimes it's just those little things that help turn people's day around. And we never know what someone's going through. So as much as we may be in a hurry or we may be having a good day, and then the person that we're talking to maybe just seems like a little sour or a little sad or a little depressed, we don't know what they're going through. So to offer a little compassion and understanding, and just, maybe you just wish them a better day, even if you don't have a cutesy little card to hand them. Anyway, so I try and keep a couple of those with me. Let's see. And I have a couple of pens. So the way this bag is designed is you have this outer pocket on each side, and then you have a main zip pocket inside. I do not believe I'm going to fit everything in this new bag that I have in this bag, but I can make some strategic decisions. I also have my key fob and a couple of Band-Aids because my husband, I don't need to carry these anymore. My husband got poked by a pin, like a shirt pin, in Dillard's. And you would have thought that he cut a main artery the way he started bleeding. There was blood on the floor. It was all over. It was crazy. I had gone to the bathroom and I came back and I'm looking at blood all over the floor and on the table that he was looking at the sweater on. And so we got somebody, and they brought us Band-Aids anyway, and got him bandaged up, and they had to write an incident report. They gave us Band-Aids and a little wound antiseptic. Okay, inside the main portion of the bag, I have my meta glasses. I have, oh, I put that in the wrong thing. I have one little pouch. I have my lip gloss goes in another pouch. I don't know why I put it in that one. But this pouch I carry my lip glosses and stuff in. It too is a Coach. I said in the past I'm a Coach girl from way back. And then I have my wallet, which was a gift from a student, a shocking gift from a student. So beautiful Louis Vuitton wallet. And then I have my little card case. This is a Coach mirrored card case, and I keep my business cards in this, and then I have all my personal stuff in that. So that's how I keep myself organized. And I think that is that. A couple loose bills in here. So let's see what we can fit in here. Okay. All right. I may not be able to get everything in. So one little case, I have the wallet. I can put the card case in here, and if I wanted to carry it on the regular, I don't use all these business cards, so I could just take the two that I use the most and put them in that little slip pocket for sure. My key, always want to keep that in here. I don't know if anybody else experiences this, all these sidebars, right? However, my key fob will not work if it is sitting next to my phone or next to my earbuds. My sister, who's all kinds of super intelligent about such things, was explaining to me that the frequency that the fob works on is too close to, I guess, the frequency that my phone and this work on, which is crazy. I've had other vehicles that have fobs and I could have them both in the same hand. Like I could hold, if this were my phone, I could hold them like this and I could still get into my car or do whatever I need to do. Not with this one. So I don't know if they're running on oddly on the same frequency. I have no idea. But anyway, so when I put them in my purse, I always try to keep the key fob on one side, and then I can put my earbuds like on the other side. I can definitely pop my pens in there. I can put those in that back slip pocket. I can fit a couple of my little guys in there. I don't need all these tissues, but I can keep one of my tissues in here for sure. And I'm going to say that's going to take it. That's going to take that. I'm not going to fit my little case with my glosses in it, which is okay. I can just, whatever gloss I'm wearing or lipstick I'm wearing for the day, I can pop this in there. Oh, and this little mirror, so cute. The lady that does my waxing gave these away for Christmas. It is a compact, and it says, sometimes you forget you're beautiful, so this is your reminder. And then you open it up, and it is a little compact mirror. Super flat. Look how thin that is. So it's great. And that I could put in that little front slip pocket. That's the card pocket. And then this I can throw in there separate. That's not a problem. That's not an issue at all. Just decide what side I want it to go on so that I know when I get in there. So now, ta-da. Like I said, right now it's stiff, and I feel like it's stiff because it's brand new and it is leather, so I know that it will soften. It's never going to be a slouchy bag. It's meant to be a structured bag, so I'm not looking for the slouch, but there we go. And you can see like all of that fit in there, which is fantastic. All right. So I really did get almost everything in there. Did not get the meta glasses in there, and I did not get the full little cosmetic pouch in there. Again, I can live without this, and these I can carry separate. I don't even take the case with me when I go to film. I just put my glasses on before I leave the car, and I leave the case in the car. So I can leave these in the car as well, or just take them in the car with me when I go. So that's the new bag and what I got from Quince. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you soon. I hope you have a great day.